Money is not what you think it is. It's not what they taught you in school. It's not what you've learned, what your friends and family have told you. Everybody's lying to you. They fleeced you, they finessed you, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna tell you the truth about money, um, what you really need to understand, and why money is so easy to get, why it's so easy to get rich. Because if I just tell you, hey, here's how to get rich, you're gonna think bullshit. There is no get rich quick scheme. There is no way to just get a bunch of money. Money is hard to get. Like, I have to work so hard. I have to work 8 hours and I'm only gonna get paid $15, $16 an hour. I gotta go through all of this to get money. In reality, you don't have to do none of that shit. You don't have to. Like, sure, you need a job to start to kind of get going in life, but once you already got the wheels turning, you really don't need that shitty ass job anymore. And honestly, nobody has ever gotten rich from working a job. Just stop and think about it. Who do you know that worked a regular job as a regular person and just got fucking rich from that job? Nobody did. The only people technically rich who work a job are like entertainers, like actors and athletes and whatnot. And that's 1% of the 1%. If you're not that lucky and fortunate to be in that position, I promise you, working that little weak ass job you got is never going to get you to, you know, actually being rich, actually being a millionaire, being able to do whatever you want to do. Because even if you have a job where you make six figures, you probably work so much you don't have the time to enjoy making that much money. It's a scam, it's a setup, and I'm trying to help you get away from it, trying to help you get out of this. But I need you to do me a favor and just stay focused, just pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying, not to me as a human being, as a vessel, as a person. I'm not important, but what I'm telling you is important. I have no reason to lie to you. I'm not even selling you anything. I'm not even on, like, that's, I'm just giving you the information. I'm just letting you make your own distinctions. So pay attention, please, to what I'm saying. You can pay attention to the screen. It looks futuristic and beautiful. I want you to always have the future in your brain. If you're watching my videos, listening to me talk, and like enjoying the content, I want you to always be thinking of the future, your future, improving your future. How you should want your future to look is exciting and interesting, unique as this. Anyway, back to money. Back to money. Why money is not what you think it is. First off, I want to talk about how they programmed you to think money is one thing. Think about it. You were taught that money is income from wages. You were taught that you need to work for money. Money is hard to get. You got to earn money, and then that money is what you use to pay your way through life. That's what you do. You were taught this, and they were programming you this since you were a child. If you went to public school, you were getting programmed. I went to public school. All my friends and family went to public school. But think about it. You go to public school. You wake up in the morning. You go at about 7, 8 in the morning. You go to school. You're there for roughly around 8 hours, maybe like 7 to 3, maybe 7 to 2, 2:30 or something like that. You probably have like a 30-minute lunch. You probably had like a 10-minute recess. When you were in like elementary and middle school, or like a little snack break or something like that, like for like 10 minutes, and then the 30-minute lunch break, right? That was just kind of how it went in public school. You dress a certain way, you behave a certain way, you do as you're told, etc. Now, what does that sound exactly like? When you grow up and you become an adult, guess what? You have a full time job. You wake up at about 7, 8 in the morning. You go to work. You work about 8 hours. You dress a certain way. You follow orders. You have probably a 10-minute little snack break or whatever smoke break and a 30-minute lunch break. It's almost like they exactly, and you're working probably 5 days a week, right? Just like they exactly programmed public school to be just like working a full time job because they did. It's not a coincidence. It's not an accident. This is all set up. This was all on purpose. This was to program you. And I know some of you might think, oh, you're paranoid or you're conspiracy theory. This is not a conspiracy. This is the truth. You can literally look it up. I'm not about to do it because it's not that important. If you don't believe me, Google it. I tell you all the time to fact check everything I say. I have no reason to lie. But the reason it's important to know that is to understand they were teaching you a certain way to be, certain way to live, and teaching you that you need to work, teaching you that you need to be a worker, you should be a worker. Them teaching you that, part of it was saying, hey, here's the incentive for you being a worker though. If you work really hard, you will make money. If you work really hard, you will be rewarded, right? And it's the same in school. You pay attention, you work hard, you behave well, you get good grades, you get a good report card. Cool, wonderful. And as an adult, you do really well, you work really hard, you pay attention, you follow directions, you get paid more, you get offered another job or whatever the case is, right? You're taught that this is how you get money. So you think, damn, I had to put in all this effort, all these applications. I had to work my ass off. I had to listen. I had to show up, dress right, talk right, do this for 40 hours a week for 2 weeks to get a check, to basically pay my bills. So you're taught that's money. This is what money is. This is how you get money. This is the way to get money. This is the way to succeed in life. Now, if you ever want to do something outside of your work, stay focused. If you ever want to do something outside of your work, you want to like go on vacation or do this or do that, or maybe start a business, you think, I need a little more money for that. I want to go on a trip. I want to, help someone else out. They need some money. I want to do this or that. Then I got to save up money. You're taught that, hey, I need to save up. You don't have to save up. That is not the way you get money. That is not the way anyone rich gets money. When the rich need money, they don't save up. They don't do that. They don't. And people on YouTube will still tell you, here's how you can save money. Stop spending money here. Stop spending money there. They tell you to cut corners in life, right? Tell you to buy the cheaper version. Buy that. Don't spend your money. Don't buy this. Don't go to Chipotle. Go to Taco Bell, right? They tell you to level down to get the lower quality version of it, whatever you're trying to get. That is not the way. That is not what you're supposed to do. It's not what you need to do. What they're really gonna do with the guy with the money mindset and maybe the millionaire mindset is gonna do, he's gonna work on his credit. He's gonna invest his time, maybe a little bit of money, in getting his credit right. And then he's gonna go to the bank and say, "Hey bank, let me borrow money." The bank is gonna say, "Why should we let you borrow money?" And he's gonna say, "Well, look at my credit profile. It's basically a report card that says, hey, are you a good borrower or not?" And then they say, "Looks good. Here's the money." And if you don't believe me, all it takes, honestly, if you don't believe me when I talk about that and I say, "Hey, credit is the way. Credit is the way people with millions of dollars think. It's their mindset. It's how they move up to the next level." Here's a list of companies that either started with loans or utilize loans in their infancy, early in their business, right? Just to get started or to go to the next level. Walmart was literally started with a $25,000 loan. Donald Trump, love him or hate him, tells the story all the time. He started with a $3 million loan from his dad that he actually had to pay back to get going in the real estate game. There's tons of other companies, Amazon, Starbucks. You know these companies. And you're not going to sit here and tell me Jeff Bezos is broke because he took out a loan. But in our society, we're taught that money is income from wages, especially in a community like that I'm from. It's like if you tell somebody you got a credit card or you got a personal loan or something like that, it's like a negative thing. Like, oh no, don't take out a loan. Don't take out debt. Don't go in debt. Everyone's in debt. The rich people are in debt. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, he bought it with debt. Like if you think that these millionaires and billionaires are going into their checking account or swiping a debit card, I'm telling you that you're wrong. And if you're thinking like that, you're always going to be broke. If you're thinking that like, oh, this is the only way to get money, and if you don't have this, it's not money. Like if you think a credit card isn't real money, then you don't understand credit. If I'm given $10,000 in credit, that is real money. 100% real money. And if you really know credit and know what you're doing, you can take that credit card and get the actual tangible dollar bill money off of it. But you shouldn't even want dollar bills. They're pretty much useless and they're going obsolete. But my point in all of this is once you understand how to see money differently, you'll realize how easy it is to get money. Because once you understand finance, you understand that all the people with money need to give it away. And that sounds silly and it sounds nonsense, because if you grew up thinking I gotta work my ass off to get money, you're not gonna believe that companies are just handing out money. Like they're anxious to hand out money. They're dying to give the money away. And once you understand that, wait, so it was never that hard to get money? No, you were just programmed. And then you realize all you need to do, fix your credit, have your credit profile looking good, get a decent credit score, not even a high one, just a decent one. then you can go to these institutions and get thousands of dollars and get racks on racks on racks. And then, like, let's say if your credit still needs some work, you can take the 5 bands, 6, 7, 8 bands you've got, use that to really fix your credit, shoot the score up, and then you can run it all the way up to 50K, 100K. And within months, within a year, like less than a year. Some people will tell you credit repair takes 9 months, a year. No, it doesn't. You can do that shit in a month. You can do it in 2 or 3 months if you really focus and lock in on it. I know it. I've done some of it, and I know how to do it. But anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video talking about money. Because again, a lot of my content is going to be about finance and like improving your finances, improving your life. And some of it might be improving your health, physical health, right? But I needed y'all to understand that money is different. It's not what you think it is. Banks literally print money when they need more money. So like, and when they need to, they need to give it out. Like, just once you understand that, and you understand that, like, oh, people are just doing this to get money, and then they're just spending everything on credit cards, and then like paying back what they want to pay back, what they feel like they need to pay back, and like that's kind of how they always have money. And like, again, watch some of my videos about the infinite money glitch. I talk about it more. Yes, the infinite money glitch is real. So just so you know, there's multiple of them. There's tons of ways to get money out here. You need to start getting some of it so you can quit whatever shitty job you got and you can actually go enjoy your life. But that's all I got today. Y'all stay safe, and remember, message not the messenger, man. Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to what I look like or anything like that. Pay attention to what I'm telling you because it's real information. The fact that I'm telling you like this, I'm not really gaining shit from telling you this. Sure, like and subscribe to the channel, but I'm not selling anything. I'm not asking you to buy anything from me. I'm just asking you to listen and support the content. That's it. But yeah, just remember to stay focused, stay locked in. Please stay focused. Please pay attention. Just look at what's going on out here, man. Get you some money, get rich, and if you don't want to, if you don't want to be a successful business owner, if you don't want to get rich, that's fine. Just better your life. Stop struggling. Stop. I hear people all the time still living paycheck to paycheck, like, oh no, my rent, I just got paid and my rent got taken out immediately. Now I'm literally broke again. People saying, oh, I can't hang out because I don't have the money. It's crazy to me because I understand finance and now I can do literally whatever I want. Less than a year of me learning, understanding finance, less than a year of me actually like doing what I need to do, fixing my credit, you know, setting myself up on the right path. Less than a year later, I'm already at the point where it's like I can always do whatever I want and I never really have to worry about money ever. It's that easy. I'm living proof. But anyway, y'all stay safe. Have fun. I'm out.